Hello everyone, welcome to class. I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. All schools and hospitals should be vegan. What do you guys think on YouTube? Do you agree? And then of course over here on TikTok, let's get TikTok started. Somebody says, hello, hi Sunny, thank you for coming in. I appreciate seeing you. How's your day going so far? Where are you in the world, Sunny? I'm here in Italy and it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Hello, Father Coke. Thanks for joining. You're the first one here over on TikTok. Thanks for coming in. So today I'm wearing this necklace, these beautiful necklaces that I've made all by myself. Aren't they so beautiful? Much more beautiful than silver or gold, right, guys? All right, so this one says, all hospitals and schools should be vegan. Now, I'm going to make another one of these that says, all hospitals, schools, and jails should be vegan. Because really, how are we going to rehabilitate prisoners by bringing dead bodies into the jails? It doesn't make any sense. All places that are public should be vegan. Every single grocery store should be vegan only. Every school should be vegan. Every single church, every religion should be preaching veganism. How on earth did we get here, guys, where the society is so horrific to the animals? But the good news is we can change. We can be the pioneers. We can be the leaders. We can really help. Thank you guys for coming in. Hi, Charlie. Thanks for saying hi to Miss Katie. And you spelled my name right, Kadie. Thank you so much. And then what else do we have? Vegan for life. Thank you, Lee. Okay, I'm going to protect the animals. Yes, vegan for life, protect the animals. Exactly, approve. I'm going to approve of your comments. For some reason, TikTok is a bit mixed up. And it put your comment in gray, the two of you. So I just liberated them to have to teach TikTok like which comments are okay and which ones aren't. Oh, somebody says, I like apples. Okay, Sunny. A better thing that you could have written here is eat apples, they're vegan. Okay? Because people don't really know you and they don't care if you like apples or you like bananas. But what we're here to do is to teach the vegan message. Okay? I'm not saying this to be mean. I mean, it's nice that you like apples. But the best thing that you guys can all do here is to write down some facts. Every single person here who cares about animals, repeat the things that I say and write them in the chat. So if I say all hospitals should be vegan, write it down in the chat. Re-emphasize the message. If I say all schools should be vegan, type it in the chat. Copy it in your mouse and paste it over and over again. Just spam any vegan messages that you hear me say. If I say to you, animals feel pain, eat plants, then you write that down. Type it in, animals feel pain, period, eat plants, period. Copy it in your mouse and then just repeatedly spam it, because it is totally fine to spam comments that are helpful to the animals, that are helping to make the world a better place. Okay, guys? All right. So somebody here named Coop King or whatever your name is, you're going to get banned for life because you're just here to be cruel. You just wrote a cruel comment, which goes against our policy here. We are here to be helpful and kind to the animals. Now, somebody who just wrote, for example, cows are so good. You're right. Cows are good. They've never done a single thing wrong to you, right? Right, Selena? So thank you for writing that beautiful comment and not writing something mean. All right, let's go over here. If you guys want to come in and talk to me, you can. That is what this live stream is for here on TikTok. You guys on YouTube, if you want to communicate to me, you have to put in a super chat. Now the super chat, what that does is it supports the live stream. It helps me to buy some blueberries and some oats and some soy milk. And it also helps because you're going to write something nice and I'm going to read it out loud. So everybody wins and nobody loses. Make sure that you write something nice though, or I'm not going to read it out loud. Okay, what else do we have here? Somebody says, let me debate. No, there's no debate here. If you think we're debating, you're in the wrong place. This is a classroom. I'm an ethics teacher. I am teaching you right from wrong, and we are doing that by reading cards out loud. So today we're learning about the milk industry, the dairy industry, and how terrible it is. So today, listen up. This is important that you know. You should not drink cow's milk because you don't need it. Don't pay a thief to steal it. Does that make sense to you? Is cow's milk your milk? No, it belongs to a baby cow. Oh, I have a super chat over here. Let me see what it says. It didn't stick on the screen because it went too fast. So Nelson, thank you for the, it's kind of like a turquoise one. So those ones just go flying by. They don't actually stop. Thank you very much. So I caught it. Yeah, thank you for the $2 donation. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Who else do we have? Let's see. Oh, somebody named It's a Bell. Okay, thank you very much for writing that you love animals. That's good. Thank you. You can keep on spamming that all you want. And then here we have Amadeus who wrote, all hospitals and schools should be vegan. I'm going to pin your comment. Way to go. Good job, YouTube. That's how you do it. That is how you teach. You re-emphasize the teacher's message. I'm sorry, guys, if I have to fan myself, but I don't have any other fans, so I have to be fan myself. But okay, that was my idea of a joke, but no, seriously, it's very hot here in Italy. It is 7 minutes past 3 in the afternoon. Okay, let's see who's all here. I'm going back to Canada, guys. We have here somebody named Misha. Misha wants to come up and say hi. Let's see what number we're at already for Misha here. Hi, Misha. Hi, Misha. What number do you see us starting at here for you?
3,600.
All right, good job. We're already getting some taps in. It already went up to 800, 200 because, well, first of all, you have such a pretty name. Second of all, you didn't do anything bad yet. Read this card.
Thank you so much.
There you go.
Hello, TikTok and YouTube. Welcome to class. I'm Misha, Miss Katie's new teaching assistant. Please tap on the screen 100 times each to create little hearts to encourage me. After that, write the number 100 in the comment, then keep going if you think I'm doing a good job reading and explaining veganism. Thank you.
All right, excellent reading. All right, so now do it. Tell everyone. Say, guys, let's tap 100 times on the screen. And then I want to hear you tapping too, okay? Misha, I want to hear it. Meanwhile, I'll be over here on YouTube. You take care of TikTok, all right?
Guys, please tap the screen. Guys, everyone tap to get us on the For You page and encourage me and encourage Miss Katie in our adventures in being vegan.
All right, let's
Please tap the screen.
Let's tap, everyone. Tap on the screen. Let's tap 100 times. Tap on this here, guys. It says all hospitals and schools should be vegan. Tap on that. Imagine that if every single school taught...
guys.
Imagine if every school taught compassion. Now, guys, as you're tapping, don't stop tapping because you see the little red line here? All right, that's going to keep going up. Yeah, it's gonna fill up, and just keep going until we tell you to stop, okay? Till Misha tells you to stop. Guys over here on YouTube,
guys, keep going and exploring veganism and keep tapping the screen.
Bailey, thank you for writing plants don't feel pain 100%. Good job. What else do we have? All right, somebody says, God created animals so we could help them. Very good. Some dude, excellent.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you very much, some dude, for not being cruel here. So thank goodness I don't have to ban you. All right, what else do we have? All right, so Jake just called somebody an idiot. Jake, you're getting banned for life for that. That wasn't nice.
Exactly.
You guys,
be kind, be vegan.
You guys over here on YouTube, if you write something mean, I know that you guys can still see me. Hi. I know that you can still type, but we cannot see your comments ever again. So on YouTube, be very careful because now you're never ever going to be able to communicate with me or my audience. So always be kind. Don't be cruel. All right. So, okay. So I forgot. I stopped tapping. I don't see what did you get? Did you guys see? What number, Misha? What are we up to?
26,300. Oh no, 26,600.
All
wow.
Right. Okay, it's just going.
Thank you guys so much.
Guys, keep on tapping. You're doing great. Nothing else to do. Might as well tap. All right, we're reading this card out loud. Misha, the class is yours.
Don't drink cow's milk. Don't drink cow's milk. You don't need it. Don't pay a thief to steal it. Cows don't want to be our slaves. Be an example of how an ethical person behaves. Don't drink cow's milk. Don't be cruel. Don't steal from anyone. Follow the golden rule. All good people are striving to be vegan. You can do it. It's easy. You can.
Excellent. How do you feel about reading this?
I love it. I love the rhyme. Oat milk's the best, though. I love oat milk.
Okay, so you think that oat milk is the best. Okay. So be careful when you say oat milk is the best because you have to make a differentiation between your opinion, Now, you did say after I love oat milk, right? But you have to make a differentiation when you're a teacher between your opinion and facts, okay? So the fact is that actually soy milk is more nutritious. It has more protein in it. Oat milk is second place, though. It's also very good for you. I mean, it is good for you. It is better than drinking cow's milk, and it's also better for the planet. All right?
Exactly.
Okay, cool. Is there anything else you'd like to say to people about veganism?
Personally, along my journey of being vegan, I've been vegan for quite a few years now, and genuinely, the 100 clicks to be vegan, I love that. And all your songs that you make, I think are also very inspirational. So thank you so much for sharing veganism.
Aw, thank you so much for saying that. I really appreciate it. Big hug. Big hug, guys.
Thank you so much.
Send hugs to Misha. Let's put the letter M in the comments if you think that Misha did a good job. All right, guys? Let's go ahead and spam the letter M for Misha. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Bye.
Okay. I hope to see you again. You did such a good job. I'm so proud of you. Guys, you see, that's an example of someone who's kind, who is able to read. She has compassion in her heart. She gave an example about, how she feels. So this is wonderful. Okay, what else do we have here? Somebody wrote, Dakra Montgomery wrote animal rights. Good. But you didn't write exactly what about animal rights. You should write here in your comment, a better thing would be protect animal rights. Okay, see the difference? If you just write animal rights, it doesn't know what you say about them. But if you write protect animal rights, get it in your mouse, right? Copy and paste it. Spam it like crazy. Guys, especially all of the vegan decorations. Okay, Rainbow Vegan Foods, thank you so much. Your name, Rainbow Vegan Foods, thank you very much for that. Please put more vegan foods in there. You can do even more than that. Okay, you can put 200 little vegan foods. So make your comment thicker. Right now it's like that on my screen, it's that big. Make it even thicker. Just put all the vegan foods you can find. Okay, you guys over here on TikTok, thank you so much for subscribing. Let me read your names out loud, you wonderful people. I know you don't want to hurt animals. I know. Okay, yes. Let me just answer a couple of questions that came by. So yes, I am a nurse. I'm trained as a nurse. I was trained as a nurse in Montreal. And then I also became a school teacher. So I went to university for 4 years to learn how to teach English to French kids. So my job used to be to go around the whole school and go to every single class and teach English to the French kids. All right. What does it say here? Okay, let's keep going. We have somebody named Rylan who wants to come in next. Thank you for the decorations, guys. If you want to move to the top, put a galaxy in here if you want to be next in line. Or if you like the live stream, you can put a teddy bear on the desk, dancing fruit, any animals, great. Any happy decorations, great. No rodeo hats. Rodeo hats are sad because they remind us of what happens in the rodeo industry. It's very cruel there. They abuse the cows, they abuse the horses, and even children are abused at the rodeo because they're forced to watch grown-ass men abusing animals right in front of their eyes. That's terrible. We must never desensitize young people. When they see cruelty, they should feel sad, and they should want to protect these animals. All right. Rylan, you seem to be having some trouble coming in. I'll just give you another second. In the meantime, hey, whoever put the fruit on the desk, keep going. Okay, I love the fruit on my desk. I love the fruit on my desk. I love the fruit on my desk. Thank you for putting the fruit on my desk. I got nothing that rhymes with desk. No rodeo hats, guys. I already said that. Keep on tapping, guys. We're up to 34.8. Keep going.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to the live stream. I am Miss Katie. I am that vegan teacher. I'm 61. Tell me about you.
I'm Cameron. I'm 17, and bye.
Okay, Cameron, listen, I'm so sorry, all right, but I don't know if you know, and it's probably my fault. I didn't say it at the beginning, but you have to be over 18 to be able to come on TikTok Live. I know it sucks because you sound like a super nice guy. And I'm quite sure that you're vegan and you wanted to share your experience here about how great it feels. However, you have to be over 18, okay? Yeah, so sorry about that. I'm really sorry. Guys, let's tap on the screen anyway, okay? Let's tap like crazy, guys. Tap on the screen like this. Go all over the place. Say thank you to Cameron because he came in and you know, he sounded like a genuine nice guy. Keep going, guys. Keep on tapping. All right, now's the time where you guys look at me. Now it is time to share the live stream. Okay? No, not with this rotten people. Do not share the live stream with mean people. Think about who you know on TikTok who is kind. And you guys on YouTube, think about who you know who is kind. Or maybe you want to share it on your Facebook. There's a way to share the live stream with all different kinds of people. And I'm going to read your names out loud if you share it. Like Paulina just shared it. Sving King just shared it. And Rosie reposted. Awesome. These are really, really great things that you guys can do to help the animals. Thank you so much. Am I still a teacher? Yes, I'm still a teacher. Thank you for sharing the live, Carrie. Thank you, Nisha. Thank you to Sunday something for sharing the live. And thank you to whoever just put these decorations on the screen. You know, we saw a bunch of stars, right? When we see a bunch of stars like that and we think of like a galaxy or we think of the universe, it reminds us how really insignificant and tiny we are. However, for the short time that we're actually here alive, why not use that time to help others? You guys know what I mean, right? Yeah. Oh, thank you for sharing, guys. Saved by Jesus is somebody's name is Saved by Jesus, but this person put rainbow vegan foods. All right. Thank you very, very much for those beautiful decorations. I appreciate you. What else do we have here? We have Vegan for Life Road. Keep fighting for the animals. Thanks. I saw that. I have good peripheral vision. All right, thank you guys. If I miss a super chat, please don't be upset with me, guys. I really do appreciate you guys, and please don't give up on me. If you put a yellow super chat in, I will be able to read it, okay? Plus, you get YouTube lets you have more characters to type with. Okay, Vegan for Life. Let's go. I'm going to pin your message there. Keep fighting for the animals. All right, let's see who's next. Secret something. Secret account. Well, okay, this person's name is, okay, I thought it was Secra something, but I guess it's Secra. Anyway, I don't know who you are, but let's see who you are. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to the live stream. I'm Miss Katie. Do you know how to read?
Yeah.
Okay, we're learning about cows today. Are you a baby?
A baby?
Are you a baby?
No, I'm 19.
Okay, are you a cow?
No.
Right. So who is cow's milk for?
Babies.
Baby
The
cows.
babies.
Baby cows. Okay? So now you learned something, all right? So who is cow's milk for?
Baby cows?
Right. Is cow's milk for us?
No. I only drink almond milk.
Okay. All right. Good job. All right. Don't drink cow's milk. I'll read the blue part and you read the black part. Go.
Cows only produce milk when they're mothers, but in the industry, they're forced to be pregnant.
Workers tie up bulls, rub them inappropriately, steal their sperm, then restrain the female cows and inseminate them without consent.
This is rape. It's an evil system built on sexual violation and domination. There is nothing natural about drinking cow's milk.
Cat milk belongs to baby cats. Dog milk belongs to baby dogs.
We're not babies and we're not cows, so does cow's milk belong to us? No.
Cow's milk belongs to baby cows.
Choose soy milk or oat milk instead.
All right. Good job. All right, guys, let's tap on the screen 100 times each. Let's go, because she did a good job as a teaching assistant. She read the card very well, followed the instructions, and so far she's been very polite. While we keep tapping on the screen, guys, let's keep an eye on the number there. We're at 44.1. Keep going. And don't forget to share the live stream if you want to. Hi, Chloe. Thank you for following me. Thank you, Toxic, for sharing. Thank you, guys, very much. Thank you for the little decorations, guys. I really appreciate the little roses and everything. All right, so what is your actual name?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth? That's a beautiful name, Elizabeth. Do you want to know a funny story?
Sure.
Elizabeth is one of my middle names. And
Oh, yeah?
when I was born, I was called Elizabeth. Do you know I was called Elizabeth for 5 years of my life? From the time I was born, no, actually even longer than that. I was called Elizabeth until grade 4. So about 9 years of my life. Isn't that funny? And then
That's really fun.
and
Yeah.
then I found my birth certificate in the bottom of a drawer somewhere, and I realized that actually that was my middle name and I thought it was my first name. So then I switched when I got from French school to English school. So when I went to a whole new group of people, I switched names. Anyway, so yeah, my name used to be Elizabeth, just like you.
That's crazy.
So now that we have this bond, you know what that means, right?
What?
Well, it means that you have to be vegan. Because
I already am.
well, that's wonderful. Yay! I'm so happy to hear that. That's great. When did you become vegan?
When I was about 12, because we started learning about animals in school, and I realized that I just didn't like what we were talking about at school.
Okay, so did the teacher tell you that you should be vegan, or did she just talk about other things?
We were learning about the like poultry and like the system and stuff, and they showed us videos, and I just didn't like the videos, so it really upset me as a 12-year-old, so I just became vegan because it really upset me.
Did any of your friends in school become vegan at the same time as you?
Yeah, my best friend became vegan, and she still is.
That's great. What's her name?
Chloe.
Chloe. Okay, well, make sure you tell Chloe that vegan teacher says hi to her. I'm very proud of both of you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Precious. Thank you so much for being so kind to me and to the animals I'm trying to protect. Guys, what a great bunch of people we've had today, right? Not one single mean person. It's like a miracle. It's almost like God is watching us and cheering us on, but we know better than that because God is not actually helping at all. God is not helping the animals, and that's why we are here. We are here because we are all the animals have. They need us, and so we will not let them down. Right, guys? Right, team? Yes. All right. Guys, now is the time that we're going to listen to a song together, and we are going to dance or exercise. Who would like to exercise? If I have 10 of you on TikTok and 10 of you on YouTube, then we're going to do it together. If I don't have at least 10 of you, then I will stop the live and I will just exercise on my own because I need to exercise every so often because it's just so healthy for our lungs, our body, for everything. We have to stretch and exercise. Now I've been sitting here for a while and I need to move. All right? You guys want to do it with me? Let's do it together. So if you do want to, don't write the word me, write your actual name. Okay, like Ash. Ash is going to exercise with us. Who else is going to exercise? Don't worry, it's not for too long, just a few minutes. Alex is going to exercise with us. What about you guys over here on YouTube? Anybody here who's going to exercise with us? Write your name down. No, don't Barrett. Don't write me. You have to write your actual first name. Zoe's going to exercise. Yes. Tyler, yes. Nicholas, yes. Mila, you're going to exercise too? Thanks, guys. Kaylee, awesome. Nicholas is going to exercise with us. Judy, Harlem, Jay, Marco, Vinci, Jack. Way to go. Jack's going to exercise with us too. We got Harris, we got Isabella, we got Bonnie, we got Vella, we've got Andy, Ali, we've got Cody. Thank you guys all for agreeing to exercise with me. Who else do we have? Peter, Suzanne, and Robert. What about you guys over here? We've got Ella and Barrett and Amy. Thank you guys. Brooke, Karim. Who else wants to exercise, guys? We have Wyatt. Thanks, bye. Thanks, Bud. Thank you very much, Wyatt. Actually, I don't know if Wyatt's a boy's name or a girl. Anyway, thank you. We have Kate, Sydney, Tia, Azha, David. Good job. Actually, guys, it actually does help when you put it in capital letters for me to see for this. Thank you for the pink heart. You're at the right place to start. Guys, this is one of the songs that people seem to like the most. It's one of the ones that I've composed, and it's called It Takes 100 Clicks Until You're Vegan. It takes 100 clicks because that means it's like a light bulb moment where something goes off, okay? So for some of you guys, you're just here. It's the first time. Okay, and you're just getting 1 click today. Other people have listened to the message. They've watched other vegans on TikTok. They've watched other vegans on YouTube. They've come another time before. Some of you are getting 2 clicks just by reading this because it says all schools should be vegan and it also says all hospitals. And you're like, whoa, that's true. That's double true. Right? Some of you are listening to other people and you're getting your clicks. So that's how it works. And then one day you realize you are vegan. Because it takes 100 clicks, 100 light bulb moments to get it. Okay? I don't expect you to be vegan immediately. Not if it's the first time you've seen me. But if you've seen me multiple times, and for example, that you know that dogs can eat vet-approved vegan dog food, dogs never need to eat animals, right? That's another click right there. Okay? Now you know. Click. Dogs should be given vegan dog food. You order it online. It comes in a big bag. Dogs never need to eat chickens or fish or any one. Dogs can get all the proteins and nutrients they need by eating vet-approved vegan dog food. All right, so there you go. Now you just got another click. All right, see how it works? Okay, guys, we definitely have 10 of you. Thank you very much for spamming here. You're not allowed to spam, though, that God is good, okay? Because that's not a fact. So we're going to remove you, okay? I'm going to put you in a timeout for maybe just 30 minutes for that, okay? Because we're not allowed to write lies here. God is not good. I'm sorry. It's just a fact. God is not helping the animals at all. Don't get triggered. Don't freak out. I'm just telling you a fact. God is not helping the animals. There are billions of them right now suffering on factory farms. Some of them are on trucks right now, boiling to death. They're so freaking fucking hot. These poor innocent animals, they're panting. They haven't had water. They haven't had food. And they're on their way to death. Where the fuck is God? Nobody is allowed to say that God is good because it's false. Now I've ruined the mood. Well, I didn't ruin the mood. I told the truth. But anyway, we're going to try and have fun anyway, okay, guys? Those of you who don't want to be here, you can leave. But the rest of you who want to still get some exercise anyway, even if you hate my guts, which, by the way, you don't. You just hate the message that I'm sending you. Well, we're all going to be vegan together. We're going to do it, guys. We can do it. Okay? This is a song called It Takes 100 Clicks Until You're Vegan. It takes 100 clicks. Let's go.
It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta get the message in your head. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta get the message in your heart. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta be smart enough to grow. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta be brave enough to say no to the status quo. Can you do it? Yes, you can. Here are the first steps of your 100-click plan. Google vegan athletes and vegan recipes. You will learn that plants provide all the protein your body needs.
Okay, so now that you know you can be 100% healthy as a vegan, it's time to watch the important documentaries. Because otherwise, without this vital information, you'll never fully understand. Your success as a vegan depends on you watching these. So here they are. Repeat after me. Earthlings, Earthlings, Dominion movement, what the hell, what the hell? The game changers, Cowspiracy, Christspiracy. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta get the message in your head. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta get the message in your heart. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta be smart enough to grow. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta be brave enough to say no to the status quo. Alright, so let's go over what we've learned. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Plants have protein. Going to be completely healthy. You just gotta eat properly. Being vegan is gonna help you. It's gonna help the planet. And you're gonna be saving 100 animals per year.
It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta get the message in your head. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Whoa, gotta get the message in your heart. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Whoa, gotta be smart enough to grow. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Whoa, gotta be brave enough to say no to the status quo.
And there you go. Is your heart rate up a little bit? I hope so. If your heart rate isn't up enough and you're not a little bit out of breath, maybe you didn't put enough energy into it. Okay. Whew. All right. There we go. All right. That song was 3 minutes long. So you just got 3 minutes of exercise. If you participated, good job. Very proud of you. All right. Anytime that you see somebody dancing, you have to dance. That is one of life's rules, okay? Don't be the person standing there and be like, oh, I don't feel like that. Just dance. Hey! Thank you. Who did that? Thank you. That is so sweet. Thank you so much for that decoration. That was beautiful. I never had that before. Guys, on TikTok, in case you're wondering, somebody just put a whole pile of flowers in my hair and then also a whole pile of flowers on my hands here. It's kind of like they decorate with these decorations. I don't know. They're like cartoon type things, in case you don't understand. Anyway. All right, so the people here who are writing that God is good, unfortunately, you're going to have to go in a timeout, okay? Or I'm going to have to start banning you guys, because that is not my message here. My message here is that vegans are good, and my message here is that you should be kind to animals. It is not to emphasize a message about God, who is clearly doing fuck all, right? We're not going to tell lies here, so we don't want you to write that. Let's see what else we have. A bunch of L's. Yes, L is for love of the live stream. Spam all the letters L you want. Also, you can spam the letter K. K is for Kyle. K is for kale, and K is for kiwi. That you can do. If you spam the letter K right now, that's what I know what you're trying to say. All right. If you spam the letter L, it is for lemons, lentils, lettuce, and love. So that's good too. If you spam right now the letter P, it's for peanut butter. If you spam the letter S, it's for strawberries. All right. So our job here is to write all the vegan foods. If you want to write the whole food, write eat strawberries. That is so good. That is something that you can do. Good job, guys. Let's see. Somebody says, listen to MC. Somebody, I don't know, I couldn't read the rest of your comments, so if you want me to watch something or whatever, you have to put it in a super chat, okay? Because otherwise, I don't see it. It goes too fast. All right. Somebody here named Zeri Tui or something wants to talk to me. Now, this person has 133 followers, but it's interesting because the person has beside their name a dolphin. So there is an animal there. Maybe the person really loves dolphins, and maybe we can persuade that person to love all animals, or at least not to eat them.
Hi. Hello.
Hi, are you vegan?
I am trying my hardest. I'm vegetarian right now. I don't really like the taste and texture of meat. And so
Stop for a second, okay? So let's remember what veganism is all about, okay? It has nothing to do with you or whether you like the texture or not, or the taste. Because if tomorrow you wake up and suddenly you like the texture and you like the taste, then you will go back to eating meat, all right? So we never talk about what we like or don't like. We talk about protecting the victims, because veganism is, please read it.
Veganism isn't a diet, it's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals.
Okay, so do you know why you should not be vegetarian, or do you want me to help you to understand?
I think I would be considered a vegetarian because some people believe that honey isn't vegan. But I have a friend that has a
Hold on a second. Do you know the difference between vegetarian and vegan? Do you know what the difference is?
Yeah. Vegetarian means you can still eat animal products, but you just don't eat animal flesh.
Right. So I don't want you to be vegetarian. I want you to be vegan because I don't want you to steal anything from animals. So right now in your life, you are, I assume, still eating some animal products. But let's go over the definition to make sure that everybody else knows what it means, okay? What number do you see on the screen here? At the top, I see 64.4. Do you see that?
Yes.
All right. So that's where you're starting at. All right. So guys, we're going to tap on the screen if she does a good job. That is to say she's polite, she reads well, and she stays with me and she follows what we're talking about and doesn't go off on some tangent. All right. All right, Lily, here we go. Here's your card to read out loud.
Random vegan fact. Vegans don't steal from animals, not their milk, not their eggs, not their fur, not their feathers, not their honey, not their babies, not their freedom, not their lives.
Right. So you know what happens to the cows, right? If you don't yet know, or you're going to teach to everybody else, this is why we should never drink cow's milk. Please read this.
The dairy industry rapes mother cows, kidnaps their babies, murders the boys, steals their milk, repeats the cycle over and over because people keep buying milk, cheese, yogurt, and ice cream. Drink soy milk instead. I actually prefer oat milk.
All right. Do you remember what I just told you about your preferences?
Oh yeah, I don't drink milk. I believe that that's evil.
Yeah,
but
but my point is though, it is not what we don't want you to do here is talk about your preferences. If you say you prefer oat milk or soy milk, it's irrelevant, you know? Because I mean, if I ask you specifically, okay, but other than that, it doesn't really matter. The point is to say I prefer not to harm animals, and that is why I will never drink cow's milk. You see how that statement is different?
Got it.
Okay. Cool. Thanks for sticking with me here. A lot of times people lose patience and start yelling at me and run away, but you're hanging in there.
Right.
You're hanging in there, and I do appreciate that. I know it's not fun to be corrected, but I just want to make sure that everyone understands what we're doing here. All right. So when you see this horse here, can you see anything that might be wrong with this picture?
Yeah, he's settled. I believe he should be able to run free.
Yeah, this horse is an individual and should not be our property. So putting the saddle on a horse is like putting their dead friend. A cow has their body cut up, the skin is ripped off and turned into a saddle. That's very cruel. So you're right.
It's very sad.
Horses should not be ridden by us. They should not be in races. We should not be watching them being ridden or paying for anything to do with them except for their liberation. Do you know what happened?
Katie, can I give you a fun fact?
Sure.
Both horses and cows can have best friends.
Yes, they can have best friends. You're 100% right. Thank you for sharing that. Guys, she just shared a really fun fact, and it is actually a fun fact. So let's tap on the screen, guys. What number are we up to? 70.7. Let's go. Keep tapping, guys. We have a really kind person here who's trying very hard to be vegan, and we're going to say thank you to her. So thank you again to my beautiful teaching assistant. You did awesome. Let's tap, guys, 100 times each. Let's go. While you guys keep on tapping, sorry if the screen is wiggling. It's not actually an earthquake, okay, guys? It's just me tapping, okay? Keep on going. Now, at the end of you guys tapping, you're going to see a line here at the top of the screen, guys, on TikTok. YouTube, it's different, but TikTok, you're going to see a number appears, okay? And then you can write down how many, what number you got up to, how many taps you did, okay? Keep going, guys. You're doing awesome. All right. Keep going. I just got 113. I'm taking a break because I want to read over here. All right, so Larry is writing, good is good. Okay, interesting. I don't know what that means, Larry. Good is good, sort of circular, you know? All right, what else do we have here? Somebody wrote, monocrops destroy ecosystems. You're right, and that is why you should be vegan, to grow less crops, because right now, if you are not vegan, you are paying people to grow all these crops, and you are filtering them through the body of a cow or a pig. And what that does is it takes a huge hit on the environment, and it is also not efficient. It is better for us to eat the crops directly than to filter them through animals first, which cause a huge amount of loss in the calories, and it's completely unnecessary. Okay? So thank you very much for that. I really appreciate you letting everybody know. Hey, Essa, thank you for spamming all the letter T's. T is for tofu. Okay, guys, we're going to listen to another, just a little short song, and this one is called. Let me see, where do I have it? I have a little. It's a very short song. It's just called "Be Vegan, Not Violent." Animals are here with us, not for us. Beautiful, guys. Thank you. Guess what? I don't know if you saw the last YouTube short that I just put up over here on YouTube, but or if you're not subscribed, you guys on TikTok, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, sometimes I put things there that you'll never see over here. And they were showing a prison in the United States. Now, there were a whole bunch of cats. There were 500 cats that were abandoned, that were just in cages that people weren't taking care of. They decided to see if the prisoners in the jail could take care of these cats. So they only got to adopt a cat if they were kind, if they were good, if they did the chores in the prison, if they didn't start fights in the prison. And then they started to allow these prisoners to be the responsible person in charge of these cats, to feed them, to change their litter, and they got to cuddle with them. So all these big, these brutally strong prisoners who murdered people and did awful things to people are now surrounded by all these cats. And what's happened to the prisoners? Well, you know, you can imagine, right? These big prisoners, they got nothing to do all day, nobody to love, and then so now they have a kitten or a cat that they are able to take care of. And so now they're worried about their cats, because what happens is if the prison guard doesn't, if the prisoner doesn't take care of the cat properly, the cat is removed. The prisoner is only allowed to keep the cat if they treat the cat well, and if they do their chores properly, and they don't get into fights. And violence in the prison has been reduced by 300%. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that wonderful? That made me so happy when I heard that. So the important thing, though, guys, when you get a cat is do not go to a breeder. You must only adopt animals and never shop for animals, okay? So listen, guys, I want to thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much for being vegan. Our class is over now for the day, but I will see you in another few hours, okay? Nice vegan decor. Tatum, so beautiful. So beautiful. Tatum, I wish I wasn't going. I would pin your comment. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks everyone who was kind to me, and I will see you in a couple of hours, okay? Bye, guys. Stay vegan.